Good morning. It is Monday, December 8th, and that means two things. People will tell you that light is the fastest thing on Earth. But in my experience, you'll find that dark is always waiting for it. It's also time for the Lighting Industry News Brief, brought to you by Keystone Technologies and their emergency units, their exit signs. They got what you need. They got something that you need. You need curved edges, they've got it. You need square edges, they've got it. You need black shields, they got it. You need white shields, they got it. You need red letters, they got it. You need green letters, that's fine. They've got edge lit if you need that. They are available in multiple lumen outputs, but they are all guaranteed by Keystone's power supplies, and that's really the important part. Link is in the description. Let's get into the news because Hubble Canada has announced their first round of price increases. Some parts of their product line will increase by some amount on February 1st. How much? Which? Wait and see. Illinois' phased fluorescent bulb ban begins on January 1st. The law starts with screw-in CFLs, but then moves to pin CFLs, and then the whole shebang later on. QTL lighting is American per the BABA and BAA Acts. UD is responsible per Newsweek's America's Most Responsible Companies list of 2026. The FWHA has endorsed NEMA's Make It America program, that is the Federal Highway Administration, and they think that a non-government certification for Americanness is fine. Costco has sued the federal government for money lost due to tariffs. Could this continue? Who knows? Wesco is offering a dividend of 54 cents per share coming up in a few weeks. We see that revenues are down at Zumtobel, 6.9% this quarter. Signify has finished its share buyback program with a grand total of 7,108,671 shares back with the company at 150 million euros total. Additionally, Signify has canceled 5,763,134 outstanding shares. Those don't exist. The financial fiction has rendered them even more fictional. A lighting and interior designer, Chris Lewis, has set up a new scholarship with the University of Arkansas. This $250,000 grant will become the seed for scholarships at the Fay Jones School of Architecture and Design. Trex is the coolest thing made in Virginia. Their railing products are recognized by the Virginia Manufacturing Association. Scott Electric is moving their Maryland shop over to Hagerstown. A&P Lighting has a new website. It's nice. Wind Supply has opened up a new space in Garden City, Kansas. Border States has won a B2B UX award from E-Commerce World. The National Congress of School Transportation has rejected LED lighting on school buses. That can't change for 5 more years. Hummel Brothers celebrate 100 years of lighting. Their shop has been running in Jeanette, Pennsylvania for 876,000 hours. Big Sexy Neon, a neon shop out of New Orleans, has closed. They're looking for a new space. They might be open in the new year. In rep agency updates, Border States is ditching AD, while Lighting and Controls has partnered with Eternal Light. Leviton Canada is expanding their deal with CSA Enterprises into Atlantic Canada. NSI is expanding their deal with Rouser in New England. And we have a recap of 97 recent partnerships. The NAW, the National Association of Wholesalers, are seeking an injunction against Oregon packaging laws. This is specifically calling to not enforce the Plastic Pollution and Recycling Modernization Act. They claim it is unfair and unsustainable. In events and webinars, the IES is seeking Illumination Awards submissions until the 30th of January. Registration is now open for the Rocky Mountain Lighting Academy short course. That's held at CU Boulder. That's held during the fall semester. Registration is now open for Legication 26. That'll run April 14th and 15th in NYC. In Dallas, Texas, we have January 10th through 12th, the Nearshoring America panel. That will be running alongside Lightovation. Lightovation is also adding outdoor workshops for your CEUs. Those will be on the 10th. Light has confirmed next year's dates. That's November 18th and 19th in London. We also have a webinar hosted by the Design Lights Consortium on the 10th. That'll be talking about light pollution and controls. I think I'm going to crash that one, actually. In IoT news, DALI has announced a new test and certification specs for wireless gateways. This is a new system for both Bluetooth and Zigbee protocols. Schneider is announcing Schneider is announcing AI for building controls. This is a new platform called EcoStruxure Foresight, and it's live now. Inventronics has partnered with Synapse Wireless for new controls for sports and outdoor lighting. Deco has been named the gold winner for Most Innovative Product of the Year for their smart switch that was recognized by Best in Biz. We have a new story about hacking, which is to say that 120,000 IP-connected cameras in South Korea were hacked. Sensitive footage is on sale now. Still, Ring cameras have been feeding facial recognition data to Flock since the first of the month. Amazon Sidewalk is freely giving data to federal agencies without warrants, and there's no plan to change that right now. Kohler's connected toilet cameras were not as encrypted as advertised. If you bought a Dakota brand camera for your toilet, it's only using TLS encryption, not the promised end-to-end encryption, and the footage has been used to train AI already. In research and development, UV light stimulates neuropsin. This is a brain chemical that signals a number of things that are related to seasonal rhythms. We have new corrections for skin tone and infrared sensors, which means that we'll have better pulse oximeters coming, and eventually better motion sensors, like the hand dryers. Sometimes the hand dryers actually don't recognize skin tone that well, just so you know. And we have a brand new gene-spliced petunia, specifically the new petunia is called the Firefly, and it glows in the dark. They're already on sale, at least in Massachusetts. On the dark side of things, we have a new hormone therapy for Allen-related issues as they ongo. We have a new study about how behavior interacts with light exposure, and that was conducted in both Switzerland and Malaysia for a good comparison about two different really chronotypal areas. We also have a new method of CCT testing for both melanopsin and rhodopsin, as well as how that affects behavior as well. We have a new study from Swiss scientists that determined that, yeah, you actually sleep better when you're not stressed. Who knew? We have a new study indicating that tea, the beverage, does affect your clock genes in small ways, and you can take advantage of that. We have the Welsh government issuing new lighting guidance. The United States Customs and Border Patrol have once again waived environmental rules on the border, specifically allowing more lighting in a border area jaguar habitat. Residents of Ashford in the UK are objecting to lighting at a new border facility. This is coming in from Europe. This is a train route. It goes under the channel, not the channel, but another channel tunnel that is now being subject to extra scrutiny thanks to Brexit. Astronomers are renewing objections to low orbit objects. Plan B and the University of Salford have launched a new survey on environmental pollution and your perception thereof. European dung beetles join African dung beetles in being confirmed that they use starlight to navigate at night. Pennsylvania has set new data center rules in terms of lighting and noise. Ypsilanti, Michigan has passed a new lighting bylaw. An Idaho car dealership would rather build an 8-foot fence than just turn off their lights or dim their lights. There you go. Mason, Michigan has passed new lighting rules for data centers. Emerson, Georgia is debating new lighting regs overall. Dark Sky has completed their assessment of Wickenburg, Arizona. We have a new Dark Sky International chapter in Hopewell, New Jersey. Summit, New Jersey has set new baseball field lighting rules. Cumbria is adding lighting controls, that's in the UK. And Satellite Beach, Florida was home to a nativity scene that was ordered to be shut down because it was too darn bright. Horticulturally, 55% of U.S. states, so I guess 26 of 50, are offering horticultural lighting rebates right now. Ethiopian firms are expanding, and Sunrise Greenhouses is planning new expansions. In recommended reading, Human-Centric Lighting for Healthcare Spaces, Acuity's share price and the analysis thereof, what goes on inside a dark factory. Daniel Tjader of Fridley, Minnesota, is just wrong. He's wrong. That's all I'm going to say about him. Humber Polytechnic students had a great time at the last IES conference. We have how to fix the rep manufacturer partnership deal. Tariffs are, quote, unsustainable according to one small business owner. We have a recap of Allen 25. We have a new call from Canada, from lawyers in Canada, to set a minimum light level inside nightclubs for employee safety. Yeah, this is a Canadian thing to do, I'll tell you what. We also have a guide to dark sky friendly holiday lighting, a playbook for reshoring manufacturing in the US, and a case study from Rochester's airport. In local news, the Pennsylvania Department of Transportation has announced next year's bridge plans. The Colorado RTD has proposed new lighting to reduce drug use. That's a public transit group. Scott Air Force Base has completed their efficiency projects. We have $100 million in projects planned for Brock University in Ontario. We have $15 million for security in downtown Nashville. We have new utility incentives in Fishers, Indiana. San Mateo, California, BART stations are getting new lighting. Boynton Beach, Florida has found 97 malfunctioning lampposts so far. The University of Miami has taken their lighting and safety tour. In Fort Worth, Texas, they are planning anti-panhandling lighting. They don't describe what it is in the article, they're just saying they're doing it. I look forward to not liking that lighting when it goes up. Indiana schools get new grants. Chinook, Alberta School District is midway through its maintenance plan. In Oakwood, Ohio, schools have just gotten $18.4 million in grants. The Windsor-Essex County Humane Society of Ontario is seeking donations to develop cat-centric lighting. We have new trail lighting going ahead at the Hop River State Park in Connecticut. Imperial, California is adding LED lighting to their baseball fields. Gainesville, Florida is planning new playground and sports field lighting. Internationally, Signify has announced their new plans to expand in the Philippines. Bravita, Denmark has secured 13 municipality deals for smart cities. And the Naruto and Boruto themed anime park attraction on Awaji Island has announced a winter lantern illumination program for 2025. In People News, Webster Marsh, I know that guy, has joined ArcLight as Director of Education and Programming. NEMA's Karen Willis is set to retire. Greg Kober has been appointed NSM at CSC LED, that's National Sales Manager. I don't know what CSC LED stands for. Well, I don't know what the CSC stands for. Kasambi has named 2 co-CEOs. IES has picked Carolyn Woods as their Director of Membership. Sandra Vasconez has joined the board of the Knuckles Fund. Lucie Kohakavo, sorry, I'm having a trouble pronouncing this name. Lucie Kohavoka has been named the winner of the Young Lighter Award. Jerry Knight of AD is set to retire. You can make your own hex panels that do work with a home assistant. You can also make this flexible light, and no, blocking out the sun will not save us from anything. I've been Scott Wachter. I want to thank you for your time, your attention. Enjoy your week and enjoy the music. See ya.
You'd think you were born the son of a dynastic king. You were raised on truffles and tutors and other fine things. For all the glory you're cloaked in, the story's a lie. And I see the empty, sad feeling you can't feel inside. And I'm sorry lives led by the common class fail to live up to your standards. We know you're such a big spender after all. Fresh out of college, you were gifted 1,000 fine souls, and you promised dear daddy you'd use them to meet all his goals. But come Q3, he saw that you failed to meet quota, and proud dad could not believe he had spawned such a failure. And I'm sorry, the product of the working class failed to deliver your bonus. You would think that the onus was on the people who call themselves leaders. And inept as you are, you only fail upward. After all, the chairs of the rich can only grow wider. When daddy took ill, you brought him a pillow discreetly. After all, it only seems right you should help him go peacefully. I'm not sorry, not sorry after all. We're all waiting with bated breath to watch you fall. And you will fall. You will fall. You will